Welcome to the Dusty Smith Show, episode 64. Hell yeah, rolling right through it. Hit the like button. You know you want to do it. Don't make Dusty cry. It's so sad when I cry. How the fuck's everybody doing? Good to see you tonight. It's Monday. And holy shit, it was a slow news weekend, unfortunately. So, I'm not going to say it's going to be a short show, because every time I say that, I'm a fucking liar, as I am wont to be. But we got all this stuff to cover. It'll be cool. Little intimate show. Just me and my best buds. So, let's see what the fuck I did this week. Oh, my mom came over. And like, I hope all of you who have good relationships with your parents have experiences like this. I invited my mom over to spend the night, and she did the mollies for the first time ever. The ecstasies. I didn't do any ecstasies. I didn't do any mollies. I just let her do it, and I like chaperoned her to make sure she was okay. And it was fine. Like, I didn't give her a huge dose or anything, but we stayed up all night talking, and she was telling me about like her childhood, her past, and our family, and a lot of stuff I didn't know. And I know it's the kind of thing that when she's gone, I'm gonna think back about it, about that night we spent, you know, talking and building those bonds together. It's gonna mean a lot. It meant a lot already, but it's definitely gonna mean a lot when she's no longer with us. So I suggest you guys soak up your family members, your loved ones, as much as you possibly can while you still can, because making me tear up a little bit just to think about it. She had fun though. Mollies are pretty cool. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. So anyway, what the fuck's up, everybody? How you doing? Good to see you tonight. As always, you guys want to support the show, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Codcast. Still below the $1,500 a month we need to feel secure and keeping the animal sanctuary running for another month. We're fine. Obviously, we're fine. I'm not saying I'm not broke or anything. It's all good. But if you want to help out, $1 or $2 a month, like if a couple hundred of you chipping $2 a month, that's more than enough. So help us out if you can. And you get access to all the exclusive Patreon-only content. We're going to do a Dusty Happy show on Wednesday. I got to find a bunch of happy stuff. No depressing politics, nothing. Just stuff that I love, stuff that's going to make us smile. Do like an hour of solid happy materials. So do it! Patreon.com/Codcast. Link in the description of the video. And as always, Super Chats! Lifeblood of the show, Super Chats. I don't dodge you to the questions. Everything gets answered. Your comments get read live on the air, so you can immortalize yourself forever and ever and ever. Amen. Super Chats. And Kitty Witty says, can't stay. We'll watch replay later. All right, Kitty Witty. Well, thanks for the money. I'll see you later. Beast Nate 2009. Here you go, Dusty. $5. Hell yeah, gonna take all your $5. Good to see you, Beast Nation. Hope you're doing well. So anyway, the show's go on. If you guys want to support it, Super Chats. That's a great way to do it. Let me read the regular chat real quick. See what you guys got to say. 249 people watching. Only 100 likes. Do it. Do the like thing. Hit the button. Also, you might want to hit the bell so it'll tell you when the fuck I'm streaming. That would be nice. You're a great kid, Dusty. I'm alright. My mom's a good mom. She did a great job raising me. Like, I owe everything I am to my mom and all the sacrifices she gave. So, you know, I want to spend as much time with her as I can. Make her experience on this planet as good as it could possibly be while she's still around. Definitely like it all, you motherfuckers. I've been waiting for the Dore-Kulinski all day. Can't wait. We're not gonna cover it in detail anymore, in any way, because like honestly, I'm not like super heavily deep diving into Cavalcade and Jimmy Dore, two people that I don't really care for. Though if I had to choose, I would definitely choose Cavalcade. Obviously, I mean, there's no comparison. Cavalcade is far, far, far better of a human being, much less of a grifter than Jimmy Dore. Cal is just a little bit of a weasel. Mostly Cal is good. He's just a little bit of a weasel about something. Jimmy's just a total goddamn grifter. That dude, I have no idea. Like his fan base, I'm sure there's some of you out there that are fan base that are cool, but I interact with this fan base every day. Most of them just straight up fucking trash, dude. Just trash humans following another trash human. I have no idea why he's so popular. I mean, I guess I can understand it. It's like very reminiscent to the Sargon grift. I don't know if you guys remember this, but like 6 years ago, when I first started attacking Sargon, he was supposed to be on the left. Yeah, he was only criticizing the left because he was trying to make his side better. And man, Jimmy Dore is like the new fucking Sargon. There's no 100% in 5 years, Jimmy Dore is gonna make a video that says why I left the left, and he's gonna be a right-wing grifter. 100% chance. No chance it's not gonna happen. Watch. But anyway, we'll cover that a little bit later on. Oh, please, the drama is too good. Yeah, it's a bunch of drama. And like I said, it was a slow news weekend. So I got to cover something. So might as well cover just a little bit of the drama between Dore and Kulinski. No, don't know. Sam Cedar, what a fucking nightmare. At least he was honest. Steven Crowder, I'm not going to cover this, but he's disappeared for a month. Supposedly he's having all these surgeries. All of a sudden, when all this embarrassment came up over Sam Cedar, suddenly he disappears for a month to have surgeries and shit. Not saying that he's a coward running away making excuses, but he's a coward running away making excuses. And of course I'm whispering, which means demons. As we learned from Silly Ray Cyrus last week, when you whisper, that's channeling demons. Everybody knows that. Jimmy Dore's a deranged clown. It's not even he's a deranged clown. He's just a grifter. He's a grifter that lives in a multi-million-dollar complex, and he would do anything for fucking money. He's just shameless, shameless grifter. That's what they do. And he's doing, he's making a lot of money. He's getting a lot of attention for himself. I'm covering him, which only really helps him, to be honest with you. So, I guess you can hate the player and the game both. 5 years, I say next year, Dore's throwing not. Yeah, well, I'm just saying at least 5 years. I'm giving myself a lot of leadway because in 5 years, I'll be dead. So, it won't matter. Let's go. All right. Dillahunty was being an ass again, apparently. Didn't hear about that, but I'm not surprised. Dillahunty's mostly good. He's a pretty good representative overall for the humanist society, for humanism and stuff, but he is a incredible fucking egomaniac, and that kind of gets in the way of representing things correctly a lot of times, in my opinion. Jimmy is a liar, and Cal as well. He is just a little annoying and mega progressive. Yeah, Cal's way better than Dore, for sure. Like I said, Cal, just a little bit of a weasel sometimes, but mostly he's okay. Cal's some good takes, but nothing you can't get from Cedar or Pacman. Yeah, well, Pacman, in my opinion, is way better than Cal. I know people think the Pacman has shit takes on international policies and whatnot, but more likable, less of a weasel, in my opinion, for the most part. So, all right, let's go ahead and start the fucking show. Let me read a couple of these super chats real quick when we're at it. Lee Spanner, what's up, Lee? Good to see you tonight. Give me $2. Appreciate it. Derek McCurdy, $13.99 Canadian, which is 10,000 American dollars, in my opinion. I'm bad at currency. Love the show, Dusty. Long-time viewer. First time I've caught the live show. Canada loves you. I love Canada and Canada also. You help us up here understand there are still smart, educated Americans left. Keep up the great work. I will. I'll do my best. As long as you guys support me, like I always say. Gotta do this until I die. Give a what's up to my fluffy friend, Jack. What's up, Jack? Hope you're well tonight. Get some scritches. And Matthew Blackmore, Toe Rogan. Yeah, I quit doing the Toe Rogan videos. The last Rogan video I did got panned, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to do this anymore. All right, hit the like button. Let's go ahead and get started, folks. We're going to start off with a section that I like to call graphics. Here we go. Ready for these high-end graphics? What the fuck? What the fuck? And first off, on what the fuck? Happy 4th of July, everybody. Yeah, it's the 5th. It was yesterday. I know, but first off, what the fuck? Let's never forget what happened in San Diego in 2012. Let's review that. Remember when San Diego was having their fireworks show and then it went awry and every single firework went off at the same time? Yeah. That's some incredible footage right there. The ultimate fireworks display. They should have done that on purpose. It doesn't look very safe, but that's badass. And here's the cool thing, like, just when you think it's dying down, it's about to do it. It goes for about 30 seconds. You're like, oh, that's it. It dies down. And then, no, it doesn't die down. There it goes. It's dying down. That's it, right? They shot their load, and it's going dark now. So, oh, yeah, the best fireworks show ever. It's over. Too bad. And then all of a sudden, boom, again. Or maybe that was a different, maybe that's a different camera angle. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, interesting. What the fuck? But also cool, San Diego. I've been out to San Diego. It's a nice place out there. Cool people. And then Mark Zuckerberg went out there being all patriotic. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Yeah, and I agree with Ethan Klein here. You really want to be patriotic there, Zuckerberg? Pay your goddamn taxes. There's a reason he loves this fake patriotism. Why he just sucks off the American people like a goddamn vampire he is and doesn't play his fucking fair share. Yeah, America! You don't give a fuck about America. See right through that, you transparent bitch. Bitch is back on the menu. So fuck Zuckerberg and his robot ass. Where you can shove that flagpole, fake slut. It was all fun and games, folks. It was all fun and games. But here's a true video for the what the fuck section. I don't know when this was shot, Have no idea. This might be old because no one's wearing a mask. I'm gonna assume it's old, but I never saw it before. So here's the ultimate way to break up a fight, folks. So yeah, two guys fighting, wrestling around, and the dog's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you guys, while you're fighting. And yeah, they're just sitting there fighting, rolling around. The dog's like, mount you, yeah, get right up on him, yeah, in the booty. And they still fighting. You might want to quit fighting when the dog starts humping you, dude. And this guy's ever just playing the harmonica while the dog humps the other guy. America, I assume it's America, I don't know, but gotta love it. Amazing. And truly a classic for the what the fuck section. I think we can all agree on that. And, next up, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, Zuckerberg sucks. Fuck him. And god damn it. You know Claire Lyman is? She's the editor of Qlet magazine, which is the publication of the intellectual dark web. They're supposed to be a freethinker magazine, but it's just like right-wing chud bullshit. So of course, she's got to shit on this woman who was barred from this year's Olympics because she smoked weed. Oh my god, she smoked weed, I can't believe it. So she's gonna shit on her for no fucking reason. Really, only reason she's doing this because she's a black woman. She's a black athlete, so she's got to try to justify it. Got ratio to fucking back. Got 3.5 thousand likes and 24,000 comments. You know that's a bad. And 33.5 thousand shares. You know you got ratio to fucking back. So Claire Lyman, this horrible, horrible fucking human being. Not sure whether the nails are real or fake. Who gives a shit? But in case you didn't know, very strong nails and hair can be a side effect of steroid use. Yeah, just trying to make up excuses. Because people are mad that she got banned from the Olympics for weed. So she's got, oh, well, obviously there's something wrong with it. Obviously, I had no idea. I don't know this woman. I don't know anything about her, but look at her hair and nails. Probably steroids, says racist, dumbass Claire Lyman. And so then, for some reason, she doubles down and starts shitting on Flojo. Remember Flojo? Like back in the 90s, Flojo was a hero, wore like one leg on, one leg off as she ran around the race, destroyed fucking everybody. Flojo, American icon Flojo. So why wouldn't she shit on Flojo, another black woman? So she's like, Flojo, obvious drug user. They literally did an autopsy of Flojo, no drugs in her system, there's no evidence whatsoever she was on any kind of drug, but why not? She a black Olympian. Obvious drug user, says a racist. Want to get the calipers and measure your skull. Claire Lyman from Qlet. Joe Rogan's Qlet. Let's call it Joe Rogan's Qlet since he likes to get that rag a shout out. Flojo, obvious drug user. Had the nails. They're literally just acrylic nails. What the fuck? She died in her sleep at age 38. She had epilepsy. She had an epileptic seizure. Had seizures all her life and died at 38 of a seizure. Because that's what a lifetime of drug use does to the body. And why it's supposed to be banned from elite sports. So yeah, she got fucking ratioed and back like she should. I'm surprised she didn't delete it. She should have deleted it, but of course, you know, racists don't fucking give a shit. But yeah, people want to go, dude, she had epilepsy. They did autopsies. There's no fucking steroids in her system. No signs of steroids in her system. No abuse whatsoever. You're just literally making that up because she's a black woman in the Olympics and you're a fucking piece of shit. What the fuck? But who's surprised? Raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. Nobody's surprised. And hit the like button, absolutely. Hit the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. And next up, we're going to get into the Dore-Kulinski, Jimmy Dore debate. I already talked about this a little bit. The Dore-Kulinski, Jimmy Dore drama. So, okay, basically, this is what I garnered from the drama. I guess the Young Turks shit-talked some reporter for covering something that they didn't think he should cover, or they didn't think the reporter was a very good guy, and so Jimmy Dore was mad about it, and then Dore-Kulinski didn't instantly come to Jimmy Dore's defense. He kind of played the middle a little bit and pointed out things that he thought Jimmy was wrong on and things he thought the Young Turks were wrong on and tried to find a middle ground for everybody in the left. But Jimmy Dore ain't gonna have that because he needs money to pay the taxes on his multi-million-dollar compound out in California. So he has to ramp up the drama, so he starts attacking Dore-Kulinski left and right, and he starts accusing the Young Turks and Anna Kaczynski, or whatever the hell her name is, of blackmailing him. Because I don't know if you guys saw it, but he came out and talked about how one time Anna, when he worked at the Young Turks, wore some kind of short skirt that he thought was too short, so he embarrassed her in front of everybody, kind of sexually harassed her a little bit, and she private messaged him and commented on it, so he claimed that she's trying to blackmail him, which it's stupid. Like Jimmy Dore is trying to play the victim, because that's what these grifters always do. It's the same right-wing grift. I'm not saying Jimmy Dore's a right-wing grifter yet, but this is the same right-wing grifter they always do. They try to play the victim, because victim points actually gives you way more money from the right than it actually does for the left, regardless of what they say. That's just the entire right-wing grift is always try to piss somebody off, try to play the victim so you can act like, oh my God, look, they're censoring me, so you can get the fucking chud bucks. So, of course, Dore's doing that, double, tripling down on it, shitting all over Kulinski. And Kulinski was actually being pretty reasonable about the whole thing, but thousands and thousands of people unsubscribe from Kulinski because Jimmy Dore's fan base is trash humans. They're mostly trash. Sorry. Hey, I know I got a few Jimmy Dore fan base. I'm sure some of you are cool, but a lot of you are fucking morons. Sorry, you are. You're idiots. I don't understand you, and maybe you'll wisen up. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll fuck off and leave my show alone. Either way. Anyway, so yeah, so then he goes out and starts doing interviews and shit to shit on Kulinski, and like, look how whiny this guy is. Like, I hate fucking bullies. Always hated bullies. But goddamn it, if he's not such a whiny little piss ant baby, he makes me want to shove him in a fucking locker. Listen to how annoying this guy is. Like, how is anybody a fan of Jimmy Dore? How do you listen to this and be like, yeah, I want to support that guy?
The reason that he didn't want to have you on is because he didn't want to ask you a question. So I'm just going to ask you the question that he didn't want to ask you. When you were revealing the blackmail attempt by Anna Kasparian,
the blackmail attempt,
you used the term that she
literally just playing the victim as much as the framing that she was trying to blackmail him is so stupid. It's so pathetic. It's so transparent. How can you be a fan of this guy and not be embarrassed?
Dressing inappropriately. In retrospect, do you think that that was the wrong terminology to use in that response?
The only reason I had to talk about that was because she was fucking blackmailing me. And you're gonna nitpick the words that someone who's being in the most sleaziest thing you could do, the thing you could never defend yourself from. You're gonna do. She's gonna weaponize an incident from 7 years ago. That's an obvious, transparent bullshit. She's gonna misuse the hashtags #MeToo thing that makes other women not be fucking believe. And the problem Kyle had was that I said she dressed inappropriately when I had to explain what happened. I'm sorry. I don't fucking apologize for that. And what he did was bullshit. And it should what a bullshit thing. I'm not responding to a fucking sleazy blackmail thing properly. I'm not using the proper words. Is that really the accusation? Yes. That was the accusation. And of course I showed Kulinski to be a complete full fucking outrage pearl clutcher because he had tweeted at Anna Kasparian before, hey, why don't you masturbate on camera? I bet you'd get more live stream viewers. And Anna Kasparian went back, I bet we'd get 6,000. So they're all fucking pigs. They're all fucking pigs, and they're trying to slime me, and it's not working.
Yeah, as you mentioned,
I didn't fucking talk about it the right way. I'm getting fucking smeared and in the sleaziest way possible. And I said inappropriate. Oh my God, Jimmy Dore said inappropriate. Did he say inappropriate? You don't want to punch Cenk Uygur in the face for smearing Julian Assange while he's being tortured. You don't want to punch Anna Kasparian in the face for tweeting out a fucking doctored video to smear an award-winning anti-war journalist. You don't want to fucking punch Cenk Uygur in the face for calling Jimmy Dore a neo-Nazi. You don't want to punch Anna Kasparian in the face for doing an obvious, blatant misuse of the hashtag #MeToo. You don't want to no, but Jimmy Dore said inappropriate when he had to defend himself against a fucking sleazy smear. That reveals Kyle for who he is.
Oh, yeah, that reveals Kyle. They used to be good friends. And I ain't going to throw Kyle under the bus. I saw somebody said, I love you and Jimmy Dore. How? How do you listen to this and be like, yeah, I'm a fan of this guy. Ooh, this is a guy representing me. Like, good God, what's wrong with you? Sorry. I know you're a fan of mine, but gross. Let's and it's always a conspiracy. Look how unhinged he is. How are you a fan of this? Like, what he's saying here is obviously not true. How do you defend what he's about to say here? Let's listen, and then there's no way this is true. This is so stupid.
And his own fans are unsubscribing from his show by the thousands because of it. He had to do another video he just dropped today apologizing, trying to explain, and it's worse. So Kulinski is being revealed right now in this moment. So he did that. He did a totally dishonest, bogus fucking move to try to do a false equivalency because he's on the TYT network and it's all about money for him, I guess.
It's all about money for Cal-Kulinski, says Jimmy Dore. Just projection.
Because they're taking dislikes away from his thing.
They're taking dislikes away from his videos or something, apparently, according to Jimmy Dore. Because you can do that, right? You have the power to just take likes away or dislikes away from YouTube videos. Isn't that a real thing that happens in the real world? It's a conspiracy. Tell me how big of a fan you are of this guy. Defend it. Go ahead. Defend it, please.
I guess. Because they're taking dislikes away from his thing. I don't know what Cenk Uygur's holding over his head, but...
Yes, Cal-Kulinski said what he said because Cenk has some blackmail. Cal-Kulinski. Like, is there any of you who are Dore fans believe that? You believe that Cal-Kulinski is saying what he said, which is actually really reasonable and kind of in the middle, because Cenk has blackmail? Anybody out there? No, I still like Jimmy Dore anyway. I don't give a shit if he's lying his ass off. Well, have some integrity.
I don't know what Cenk Uygur's holding over his head, but it's really making Kyle look like a piece of it right now. I'll tell you that. And everybody's calling. You saw what he did, right?
Yes.
Are you okay with it?
I have to agree that I found his last video especially...
Just, good God. Anyway, drama. Yeah, the most boomer shit ever. They're taking his dislikes away. That's a real thing. He's being blackmailed by Cenk. Cenk is some kind of evil mastermind. He's this Jeffrey Epstein-like figure who has blackmail. And Kyle's like, ooh, I better say some shit about Jimmy Dore so Cenk doesn't release the fucking footage he has. What are you even talking about? Is there anybody that believes that? Please, I want to know. Anyway, enough of that drama. And did you guys see Alex Jones go full-on race realist? Like, holy shit. Break out the calipers. Gonna measure your skull. Racism right in your fucking face.
It means on average, whites have the highest IQ. On average. Well, you better have an IQ if you were spending hundreds of thousands of years in frozen wasteland at the top of the planet. Because if you went to bed, if you got back in your cave 10 minutes too late, you were deader than a doornail. In Africa and other areas in the equatorial regions, it was about how strong you were, how fast you were, how cunning you were. Not about long-term strategic thinking.
Isn't cunning part of long-term strategic thinking? But anyway, we all know that IQ is a cultural creation. IQ was literally created by white people, measuring things that white people find important. It's just really fucking stupid. Was it Sean Jen that did a really great video? And was that who it was? I think it was Sean Jen. They did a great video debunking IQ and all this race realism bullshit. But who's shocked? Who's shocked to see Alex Jones go completely racist? Nobody shocked. Because here's the superior genetics on the planet. Alex Jones with no neck. Terrifying, isn't he? I should have showed you that video, more of that video I showed you guys last week of Jimmy Dore, talking about how terrifying and scary Alex Jones is. Why would anybody be scared of this doughy fuck? I'm 5'8", 170, and I'm not scared of Alex Jones. Like, we're the same age. He looks like a doughy old white guy to me. Why would anybody think he's intimidating in any way, what the fucksoever? Alex Jones is nothing. So, anyway, not surprised. Sorry I ever fucking followed Alex Jones. I'm embarrassed. And you guys see what's happening in Georgia? Not the state, the country, the former Russian country of Georgia. Apparently, it's full of chud-ass motherfuckers who are all very insecure about their masculinity. So, they stormed and burned down rainbow flags because they were trying to celebrate Pride Month over there. Far-right protesters have stormed Pride offices in Tbilisi, Georgia. A planned LGBT march has been canceled amid violent protest. I guarantee you half these dudes are gay. They're just so worried somebody's gonna think they're gay, so they have to like play it up. I hate gay people. I can't believe you want to celebrate Pride Day. I know they don't speak English. They be speaking in the Russian accents. But an LGBT rainbow flag was burned. There were also clashes between protesters and the police. The protesters also attacked several journalists, because why wouldn't they? This is their version of Trump trash. Just toxic masculinity. Discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation is illegal in Georgia, but the country remains deeply conservative. Yeah, toxic masculinity. I'm so worried. Oh my God, I really care about where you put your dick. It's really my fucking business. It really is harmful to society that you put your dick in places I don't agree with. I have to riot in the streets and burn your flags. Good God. You're so fucking pathetic. And once again, Dusty is a soothsayer. Remember I talked about this in the last show about the guy who went and stole the woman's house? She just bought a house and he locked himself in it and said that he owned the house because he was like an indigenous American and the property belonged to him. Well, apparently they just arrested a bunch of those guys. The self-proclaimed leader of the Rise of the Moors militia bragged about his firearm arsenal on YouTube a month before he was arrested along with 10 other heavily armed men following a police standoff near Boston. Jamal Latimer, who also goes by the title Talib Abdullah Bey and identifies as the Grand Chief of Rhode Island. This is like calling yourself the Grand Wizard or whatever, like the opposite of the KKK bullshit. Shared footage of him racking a gun and bragging that he had 3. The Rise of the Moors, which flies the Moroccan flag, is centered on a belief that its followers are the Aboriginal people of the United States. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm pretty sure it's Native Americans, not Africans. That's just me. Of the U.S. and takes its teaching partly from a religious sect known as the Moorish Science Temple. Oh God, they gotta have science in there. I'm sure it's all super scientific. Latimer and the Rise of the Moors have large profile media presence with 16,000 subscribers. That's not large. Anyway, who could have seen this coming? Me, I saw it coming. Cool. And I'm gonna skip that one. That's kind of boring. And did you guys see this one? The mayor of D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser. Now, I'm sure this was like an intern who did this. I'm sure this intern has been fired by now, but tweeted out, "Thanks for joining us in the Palisades today, D.C." And so there's 2 pictures, I guess, of some kind of like a rally they had in the Palisades. People in green shirts here, and then, going off the rails. What are these 2 pictures? It appears to be the weekend with a very attractive young lady for some reason, and then fast food porn. There's so much I want to unpack in this picture. So first off, I do realize that this is part of some kind of anime. Like this is, you have to tell me which one it is because I don't watch anime, but this is like a satire of another anime picture of Aphrodite, who is having both of her breasts held up by her ripped servants, I guess, because a long time ago they didn't have bras, and so big titty natural women who are in power had to have like men hold their breasts for them as they walked around. Just makes sense. And so here we got Ronald McDonald, who's fucking beefcake, and he holding up her breast with what appears to be a bacon sandwich. And then you have Colonel Sanders, sexy ass Colonel Sanders, who he has fries from Wendy's, and he's holding up her breast, and he's got a little midriff too, showing off his ripped abs, because of course Colonel Sanders has ripped abs. That's what happens when you eat fried chicken all day long. And Wendy's just in the middle, and she seems to have a jar of soda between her big old titties, and it's spilling out all over her titties. And yeah, so cool, Mayor of Washington D.C. Don't know what that's about. I'm guessing the intern had these pictures on his phone. He selected the wrong ones and he tweeted it out, and then was like, "Oh fuck, I'm fired." I deleted it real quick. So what the fuck? Fast food porn. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with it. You guys know me. I love porn, and fast food porn's pretty cool. I'd watch this if there was a real movie. Hell yeah. Sign me up. Break out the blowjob machine. Sanders look like Ted Danson. He does look like Ted Danson. I do agree there. And last but not least, on the what the fuck section, you guys remember Wall-E? Where in the future everybody's fat and they're just riding these little hoverboards around, watching media and shit. Well, apparently Germany is already sort of like that. Here's a video of a large man hovering around in his scooter, just screaming. I don't know what he's screaming at these people. He mad though, and he has no shame.
Was willst du von mir? Ja? Raus! Raus! Was wollen Sie? Hör auf, guck. Das ist ja kein öffentliches Gebäude. Merkt ihr dazu, Spinner? Warum schreist du? So beleidigen Sie uns. Was machst du da, ja? Bist du behindert?
What is happening? I got questions, y'all. First, that's the biggest Speedo I've ever seen. How is that even hanging on? The cloth is just like, hold on, brothers, hold on. And he wearing socks all the way up his ankles and some kind of flip-flop slippers. That's a bad look, dude. You need to put some clothes on, man. Here he is. Wally, it's Wally, y'all. He mad, yo. Anybody speak German? Did they steal his clothes? Did they steal his McDonald's? I don't know, dude. Somebody gonna answer. It's the big one. Somebody gonna answer some questions from me about this one. And that's about what the fuck section. Dusty, what do you think about these sweet Lightning KFC Mountain Dew? I don't drink that. I don't drink anything that's sugar in it. I don't eat sugar. Sugar is the devil. I don't avoid all carbs. I eat carbs on my cheat day, but I never eat sugar. So I don't have any opinion on sugary products, unfortunately. I sort of miss sugar. Sugar's delicious, but bad for you. And let's check the Super Chats. Max Carter is being generous tonight. 1999. I was an Alex Jones fan for like 2 years. In 2011, 2012 too. Never bought any vitamins or fluoride shower filters though. LO, I'm embarrassed too though. I did buy the filters. And I did buy the filter. They got rid of the fluoride, even though like I literally wash my mouth out with fluoride rinse twice a week now. Fluoride is actually really good for your teeth. You need that, it turns out. So I was dumb, but I'm feeling much better now. And Marcel R. I mean, this is a second tweet. Let me find the first tweet of Marcel R. Well, let me go ahead and read it in order. Marcel R. Claire Lyman is a nice racist, as in she quietly hates successful minorities, but lets the mask slip when it comes to Flojo and Richardson. Yeah, those are the worst kind. Who was it? Was it, I think it was Malcolm X, who was talking about how white liberals are actually worse than straight out racist because they're racist like behind your back, which is actually more dastardly. Brian Barraza, huge fan, and still have a who needs facts when I got faith shirt logic. Hey, thank you, Brian, and station identification. The three of you that bought shirts from me, I cut out like the slips of paper with your name. I'm still gonna send you your shirts. I'm on it. I'm sorry I'm so slow, but like, what do you expect? Psh, I'm horrible, but you'll get it. I promise you'll get it. Lobidos and gave me 200 Mexican pesos. Hey Dusty, today's my birthday. Happy birthday. Here's my support. Keep doing what you do, and I will. Happy birthday to you. Good to see you. Lop NC1. You were sounding like AIU, Dusty. I know, right? I am so AIU. I mean, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but okay. Jay West 721 used to like Jimmy Dore. What a letdown he turned out to be. I never liked that motherfucker. I don't know. I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I'm a pretty good judge of character. I usually have a way of just seeing grifters immediately. They're pretty fucking obvious when you have done what I do for long. Like I've been doing YouTube for 12 years now, and I've been working full-time on the internet for the last 25 years. This is the only job I've ever had my entire adult life. You deal with these people enough, and they just become very transparent in their motives to you. Marcel R. Jimmy Dore sounds like Cheyenne. You can tell him I said that. I don't know who that is, but I will tell him when I never talk to him. Lane Diggity, what's up, Lane Diggity? What's up, Dusty? I can explain how much I love this Kulinski and Dore beef. I know, right? It's like, let them fight. Hilarious to watch. I can't believe Jimmy Dore is making me take up for Kulinski. Fuck you, Jimmy Dore. Night Shadow, $2. Thank you, Night. Night Shadow, $5. It's Record of Ragnarok. That's what it is. But the anime sucks. Read the manga instead. I am not going to do any of that, but I do appreciate you. Let me know. Left the Dial 499. Thank you, Left the Dial. Appreciate it. Marshall, I mean, there are worse ways to get fired. Posting pictures of fast food anime porn is a bit tame. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's probably an unpaid intern, so no skin off his nose or her nose. Kaylee Hardy, What could be more German than a rotund man in socks, sandals, and Speedos? Yeah, on his little scooter driving around screaming. Sound like some Nazi shit he was screaming, but I don't know. Everything German screams sounds Nazi for some reason. Proto, $10. I don't get why Cal acts as if Jimmy and Mate are good faith. Because Dore-Kulinski's kind of a little weasel, and he's worried about losing subscribers, and he doesn't want to piss off Jimmy Dore's fan base. He just needs to become like me. Stop giving a shit. Yeah, you don't make a lot of money or anything, and I know he lives in New York and it's expensive, and he's worried about paying his expensive ass rent in New York and whatever. But hey, just be a dickhead like me. Don't get involved in any cliques. Don't make any friends. Then you can just shit on everybody and not have to worry about it. Telling the truth on policy, Syria gas attacks, disproven bullshit. Jimmy is clearly in the wrong, and it's not both sides. Yeah, but money, yo. It's all about being involved in the cliques and making the money. That's the way it is for most people. It's why they all hang out with shoe on head and don't fucking call her out on her bullshit. Anyway, 565 viewers and only 261 likes. Please like the video. Doesn't cost you any money. Click the like button real quick. One more rocket, 6923. Jimmy didn't have a single problem with camel toe segment TYT used to do until a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's all a graph. We all see through it. Jimmy Doorknob, doing what the Jimmy Doorknob doing. All right, next up, sing along if you know the words. Because it's time for, what the fuck, where is it? Oh, here we go. Chud watch, talking about Chud watch. We talk about chuds and make fun of them. Guys, ready for some Chud Watch? First off, on tonight's Chud Watch, a few from Cody Shody Johnson, horribly, disfiguredly ugly, who I'm not attracted to in any way. Who you calling gay? Goddamn Cody Shody. Anyway, he making fun of James Lindsay, critical race theory expert. Chud ass James Lindsay. So James Lindsay mad at Marvel because Marvel has suddenly, for the first time in the history of Marvel, decided to become political. I know, hard to believe. So he's like, abolish Marvel, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you abolish Marvel for saying something you don't like, says the free speech warriors. And apparently Marvel, their Captain America, Steve Rogers, no longer believes in the American dream in the first issue. He's been disillusioned with the United States. And so they're like, cancel Marvel. Cancel culture is bad, except when we do it. But shocker, this is like an original storyline from Steve Rogers and Captain America. In Captain America 180 from 1974, Rogers become disillusioned with the United States government when he discovers that high-ranking government officials, heavily hinted to be then-President Richard Nixon, is the leader of the terrorist organization known as the Secret Empire. So they've always been political, but Chud's got to complain about something, because that's what Chuds do. And so, of course, ugly-ass Cody Shody Johnson calls out James Lindsay. And, of course, James Lindsay, the super alpha male, manly man, free speech warrior, immediately blocks him, because that's what they all do. They're all cowardly fucking pieces of shit. He goes out there with his little swords and his axes like he's all a badass, but someone says something like, oh my God, oh, I gotta clutch my pearls. I do declare I have to block you. You hurting my feelings. That's James Lindsay in a nutshell. And so then, this is also him. So then he gotta pretend like he's winning the debate by blocking people, running away, being a whiny piss baby over Marvel, and having people make fun of him. He's actually some kind of hero winning. And so James Lindsay's like, they're really pissed off about that Captain America thing, LOL. No one's pissed off, dude. What are you talking about? Literally, when we laugh at them and make fun of them, I triggered them. I actually won this one too. You're a laughing stock. You're a joke. No one is upset and bothered by your stupidity. We're just making fun of you because it's easy. And this is totally him. Pisses himself, everybody laughs at him. And he's like, I'm living rent-free in your head. Yeah, no, you're just a joke, dude. And you're fun to make fun of. And then one more from Cody Shody Johnson. Jesse Kelly says, I care that an anti-American, ungrateful scumbag is representing my country. Gonna talk about how the next thing he says is that he's not triggered or thin-skinned. You're literally thin-skinned and triggered because somebody didn't put their hand over their heart when the national anthem was playing. That is the most thin-skinned you can possibly fucking be. But of course, no, I'm not. I'm a big manly man. So anyway, Ungraphic Scumbag who's representing my country. I couldn't care less about inappropriate jokes because I'm not a thin-skinned loser. You're literally a thin-skinned loser. You're literally being thin-skinned about nothing. Irony! Like 90% of this country is now, and here's the important part. Jokes and mean opinions about skin color aren't racism. Good grief! And yeah, I agree with Cody. Mean opinions about skin color isn't racism. No. Then follow-up question. What is racism? If not mean opinions about skin color? I don't know. Seems a little racist to me. I don't know. Could be wrong. But hey, I guess I'm too thin-skinned. Unlike this maverick, steely-eyed missile man who's not bothered by anything except for somebody not paying attention to a song, which has great impact on everybody's lives. I think we can all agree. And Mike Lindell. So this motherfucker crazy as always, and claiming he spent $50 million to investigate voter fraud. I do believe this is true, folks. Somehow this dude has $50 million. This is how well the right-wing grift pays off.
I spent over $15 million on this now, my own investigation and hiring people and private investigators, everything. Look at these. Are these real? Is this? And they go, yes, it is. I mean, it's a miracle.
I paid people $50 million, and they were like, yeah, you're right, man. I have no, would they tell me what I wanted to hear? Name one reason they would tell me what I wanted to hear if it wasn't the truth. I could name 50 million reasons. They're like, yeah, totally true. You're right. You're right, Mike Lindell. That'll be cash instead of check. Can you just pay me directly, dude? But you're totally right. I've looked into it. You're so right, Mike Lindell. But yeah, give me money. Give me money. Yeah. That's how that works, Mike. They are grifting you. As a grifter yourself, you should know. And Mike Lindell went to court today because, as you might have heard, he's been sued for over $1 billion by Dominion voting machines. And listen to him. He sounds really nervous. Like he's trying to put on a brave face. And of course, he's an idiot because his GPS keeps talking over him. This is how feckless this moron is. But his voice is like literally shaking. Dude's scared, yo.
It's a big day. All the media has been calling me today. My pillow and myself, our cases are up before the federal court here in D.C. And it's a great day for America. Very great day for America because once again, it's not about the case today as it is so much that I'm going to be able to tell this media. I'm sure I doubt Fox will show up, but at least
stay in the left 2 lanes.
The left lane or the left wing media said stay in the left lane. The left wing media.
In half a mile,
the left.
take a slight left turn onto Constitution Avenue.
The media will be all.
God, you're an idiot. But he sounds scared, so good. You should be scared. You're about to get sued into oblivion. But I really think that he thinks that God's on his side and some kind of biblical miracle is going to happen to save him. But obviously, the Bible's not true and there is no God, at least not any kind of God that they think. And so it's not going to happen. So completely fucking self-destructive. And you guys seen the trending topic, defund NPR? Chud's mad at shit because NPR dared to tell the fucking truth. NPR says 245 years ago today, leaders representing 13 British colonies signed a document to declare independence. It says that all men are created equal, but women, enslaved people, indigenous people, and many others were not held as equals at the time. So NPR dared to say something that's 100% factual. I can't believe they told history, so obviously defund NPR went viral on Twitter. People like Jack Piso Shitbiak. NPR denounces Declaration of Independence on 4th of July. They literally just told the truth about it. Yeah, the people tweeting defund NPR obviously never read even the preamble of the Declaration, or for that matter, a history book, but they're so terrified that we might actually teach history to people, to kids. They would do anything to bar us, including defund NPR, but NPR is almost entirely funded by the viewers. by donations. So good luck defunding NPR for telling the truth, chuds. And Joe Rogan, of course, he's always been kind of a darling of Fox News and the right wing, but now they just completely shouting him out on Fox News, because why wouldn't they? He's the number one podcaster in the world, and he continuously spreads, just chud-ash talking points. Had nothing to say about all the times that Trump flubs up his words, which is every speech. Every speech is rambling nonsense. I show you guys over and over again. Trump in every way seems like he has dementia more than Joe Biden, but never a word from Joe Rogan about that. But he's got to play up the Joe Biden has dementia shit because it plays really good to his chud audience. So here's Fox News sucking his dick over it.
President Joe Biden's abilities to do his job effectively have been called into question again. This time it's coming from very popular podcast host Joe Rogan. Listen to this.
We don't really have a real leader in this country anymore. I mean, you could say Joe Biden is the president, he's our leader, and you'd be correct on paper, but I mean, everybody knows he's out of his mind. He's barely hanging in there.
So, I mean, that's just Joe Rogan saying what he thinks on his podcast. That's what he does. But joining me now, Victor Davis Hanson, senior fellow at the Hoover Institution. Victor, always good to see you.
Yeah, just Joe Rogan saying what he say. Like, man, ego is a hell of a thing. It happens to so many people where the left criticizes them and they just simply can't bring themselves to acknowledge that they were wrong. They can't do any self-reflection whatsoever, so they have to double and triple down and find excuses for why they were right the whole time and the people that are criticizing them are wrong. It's just so depressing to watch with Joe Rogan, man. Seeing how he has the number one podcast in the world right now. This is what America rewards, $100 million for this. The right-wing grift is just so much more lucrative. It's insane. And Ian Miles wrong, the wrongest boy on the internet, even getting owned by Keith Olbermann now. Pretty funny. So here's a viral video that's obviously fake. Let's watch the viral video right quick. This is clearly fucking fake. Clearly fucking prank video, but yeah, of course, I am Mouse Chong. Welcome to de Blasio's New York City. Because this really happens. This is super real. And of course, Keith Olbermann. God, this idiot Chong will fall for anything. It's not even that he's falling for it. He doesn't care. He gets rewarded for lying. He gets rewarded for pretending like he's an American, even though he's never stepped foot in America. So, I mean, if you get rewarded for it, obviously you're going to keep doing it. That's how he literally makes his living. That's what this trash-ass country rewards. And oh yeah, and there was another Trump rally. This is not the Ohio rally. There was another rally. Trump resuming his presidential rallies across the nation, even though he's not president. And somebody's been going to his rallies posting this sign. Now, obviously, this is a troll, but also good advice. Attention, Trump rally attendees. Please do not commit acts of violence and/or riot, even if instructed by Donald Trump. Thank you for your cooperation. Save America. And good advice. They're not going to follow it because they're a cult that does whatever their cult leader says. But speaking of which, here's an interesting side. Here's how hard Trump supporters and white conservatives are trying to play the victim. They want to be the victim so bad. It's so embarrassing. The entire country literally created for you. But it's never enough. Here he is, carrying his sign. And for those of you on audio only, the sign says, "I'm white and I have a penis. Blame me for everything." Cure Liberalism USA, I guess is his website. Yeah, dude, I know, right? Everything gets blamed on you. Your life is so hard because you're white and you have a penis. Poor you. I'm so sad for you. It's another doughy old white guy whose life clearly has not gone as well as he wanted it to, so he has to find somebody to blame for something, so he wants to play the victim so bad, so he has an excuse for being the fucking pathetic loser he is. But you're not a pathetic loser because you're white or male or straight. You're a pathetic loser because you're a fucking pathetic loser, dude. Being white, straight male has done nothing but help you. You have advantages. You just have not taken advantage of them because you're pathetic. Get the fuck over it. And here's another two of Donald Trump's biggest fans, super geniuses. They're mad because they made this dummy to do this Weekend at Bernie thing. You know, that movie where the guy was dead, so they pretended like he was still alive and carried him around the whole movie. So they're mad that the Trump people would not let them in. And look what geniuses Donald Trump attracts to himself.
That's how we do it. But in Citrus County, we don't F around. We speak freely.
We don't F around. We speak freely. We're just American badasses. We love Kid Rock. Look how awesome and intelligent we are.
Around, we speak freely. We carry our dumb things wherever we want. We don't wear them dumb masks. We don't mess around in Citrus County. Over here in Sarasota,
Gorda says you're not allowed to have shirts that are offensive.
Yeah, he told me that if your shirt makes fun of Joe, you must turn it inside out because they're above that.
Absolutely.
They're above that free speech in there. Isn't that right, Alfonso Ribeiro? Isn't that right?
We're asking for the news and we're getting the weather.
Yeah, man.
Okay, guys, and just real quick, so how are we spending our 4th of July?
Partying with Joe, man. Partying with Joe. Look, we came here, we drove many hours, we took hours to build our Joe.
You took hours to build that thing? Good God.
We've been the hit of the party, we stood in the line twice, and they can't tell us what's wrong with bringing Joe in. Except for this guy says we're above that. Conservatives need to know the reason Trump won the first time, the reason he won the second time is because dirty rednecks like me voted for him, not all y'all uppity crusters.
Yep, it's because of dirty rednecks like me, not you uppity crusters. Yeah, you people with morals and integrity, you're not why Trump won. It's because disgusting pieces of shit like me that Trump won. I mean, gotta give it to him. He's telling the truth.
All right.
All righty, guys. Well, Jimmy Jim, thank you all so much for your time. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for bringing Mr. Joe Biden around. I didn't think he was going to show up, but obviously
he got kicked out.
He did show up. He got kicked out, but he showed up. So thanks for his
What do you
appearance
think about
today.
that? You want to go off the record, like?
Oh, my
like I don't care. I understand.
I don't know.
I don't want in there, but he's telling me you can't make fun of Joe when you cross that line.
You know, he looked like he having a good time. You know, I don't see what's wrong with keeping him in there. You know, I see his legs down there.
He felt like this was just a little over the top.
Which part?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time.
Just FYI.
Who is he? Alfonso Ribeiro?
Your buddy that you're effing at.
No. You know what he said? I'm not worried about us. We can party out here. Believe me, we'll.
Anyway, trash, Trump trash. God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things. There's 75 million of these type of people in America who literally don't give a shit about the country. They just want the whole thing to collapse. Even though they don't really want that. If that happened, they would be the first ones to freak out, but they're so fucking privileged. They're like, hey, if it hurts the blacks and if it hurts the liberals, we're all for it. But if it happened, they'd freak the fuck out. And then he just went going full racist, folks. Full 100% racist. He knows there's red meat he can put out there for the goddamn racist in his audience. So he's going to claim that they want to take a statue of Thomas Jefferson out of the Jefferson Memorial and replace it with Al Sharpton. Because, you know, how popular is Al Sharpton on the left now? Don't we all sit around constantly talk about Al Sharpton and how there should be a statue of Al Sharpton in the Jefferson Memorial? And I looked this up. I actually Googled it to try to find what he's even talking about. And I couldn't find anything, obviously. No one even gives a shit about Al Sharpton. But he knows if he says Al Sharpton, the racist in his fucking audience will be like, oh, I can't believe the leftist wants to pass Al Sharpton in front of our leaders of our country. Just clear what he's fucking doing here, folks.
They want to take the statue of Thomas Jefferson out and replace it with somebody. By the way, let me tell you, you're not going to be happy with the person they want to replace him with. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Jefferson is being removed from the Jefferson Memorial and being replaced with the Reverend Al Sharpton.
Oh my God! I can't believe they're replacing our founding fathers with black man. I don't think so. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is there one person that said they wanted to do that? Maybe, and that's what he's reading. I couldn't find it, but maybe. I have no idea where he's getting this information. Maybe just making up whole cloth. Maybe there's one person that said it, but there's no effort whatsoever being done to replace Thomas Jefferson with fucking Al Sharpton. I mean, racist. And now he's out there just admitting to tax fraud because he knows his base don't give a shit. He knows that he can shoot somebody and they don't care. So his new thing is to play ignorant. I don't know about the tax laws, even though in March 5th, 2016, he went public and said, I know more about taxes than any human being that God ever created. He's on the record as saying that, but now he has no idea about the tax code. He didn't know you were supposed to pay taxes on all that stuff that everybody knows you're supposed to pay taxes on.
And yet they go after good, hard-working people for not paying taxes on a company car. Company car. You didn't pay tax on the car. Or a company apartment. You used an apartment because you need an apartment because you have to travel too far where your house is. You didn't pay tax. Or education for your grandchildren. I don't even know. Do you have to? But does anybody know the answer to that stuff?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
But
you have to
they
pay tax on it.
indict people for that. But
Yes.
for murder,
they indict people for tax theft. But now he's going to do whataboutism. But murder and drugs? No one ever goes to jail for murder and drugs. They don't give a shit if you kill people. What are you talking about? Just so stupid.
and for selling massive amounts of the worst drugs in the world that kill people left and right, that's okay. Think of it.
Isn't it okay? Aren't there no drug dealers in prison at all? We've never prosecuted drugs in this country. It's totally okay. They only come after innocent people like me, not murderers and drug dealers.
Think of how unfair it is. Never before has New York City and their prosecutors, or perhaps any prosecutors, criminally charged a company or a person for fringe benefits.
False.
Fringe benefits. Murder's okay.
Murder's
Human
totally okay.
trafficking, no problem. But fringe benefits,
Totally
you can't
okay.
do that. Every abuse, and by the way, every company and every, who the hell, people don't even know. They don't even know. Every abuse and attack.
So apparently his new tact is to plead ignorance, which I guess, if you're totally fucking guilty, is the only thing you can do, but not sure how well that's going to play in court. Might want to shut the fuck up, Trump. And of course, he's going out there. Every time he gets in trouble, he has to distract with something. So now he's asking for the Capitol police officer who shot Ashley Babbitt, you know, the terrorist that was trying to break into the Capitol building and terrorize the Congress people there into not acknowledging Biden as the president, overturning democracy, and installing Trump as a dictator. Yeah, no, she got shot like she should have been. Well, Trump wants the cop who shot her to be doxed because, well, we love the cops, them blue line.
And by the way, who shot Ashley Babbitt? Who shot her?
If you're asking who killed her, you did. You brainwashed her. She joined your cult. She was literally draped in a Trump flag while she was trying to break through the Capitol building to terrorize them into overthrowing our democracy and installing you as a dictator. You killed her. Not the person that shot her. The person that shot her because of what you did, because of your actions. But of course, he wants to distract. Gotta always distract.
Ashley Babbitt. Who? Who shot Ashley Babbitt? We all saw the hand. We saw the gun.
Yeah, we all saw the terrorists. We all saw the people screaming they were going to hang Mike Pence and erecting gallows out there and beating cops and macing them, crushing them. We saw that happen, didn't we? You did that. But anyway, at least the night ended great. Somebody paid to have a plane fly overhead, and it was blinking Loser-palooza, which is what all the new Trump rallies are being dubbed. Loser-palooza. Can't really read it, but that's what it says, and that's what it is. Bunch of fucking cult member losers following another fucking loser being whiny piss babies about goddamn everything. And folks, this critical race theory is some scary shit. I don't know if you know this or not, but that building that collapsed in Florida, you know why it collapsed? Critical race theory. James Lindsay, right-wing critical race theory expert. Why our buildings are collapsing. Critical theory taking over skilled disciplines. That's why, folks. Totally. It's because critical race theory, critical theory are making contractors and people that own buildings not properly maintain them and they collapse, and it's because of critical race. Hey, critical race theory's out there raping kittens. I know that sounds like a conspiracy theory. 100% true. Every day, critical race theory rapes 1 million kittens. That's just gospel, and as Christie points out, never forget the reason they're doing this. They've already admitted it. This is the guy that invented the new critical race theory controversy. Christopher F. Rufo. The goal is to have the public read something crazy in the newspaper and immediately think critical race theory. We have decodified the term and will recodify it to annex the entire range of cultural constructions that are unpopular with Americans. That's a fancy way of saying that we're going to cause panic, we're going to cause fear, we're going to cause lie, and we're going to use the culture war to get people to vote against their own best interest, which is exactly what they're doing. Of course, he doesn't give a shit about that. He just wants to make money himself, which he is, making tons of money, because that's what the right-wing grift always does. And ordering, bad take, but that's the courting for you. It's all bad takes all the time. And Getter, the new Twitter clone put out by Jason Miller, which is one of Trump's right-hand people. Shocker, I told you guys that they had in their code, in their source code, they're the passwords, the whole thing was amateurishly done, so they got immediately hacked. Nobody fucking surprised by that. A string of top accounts on the new pro-Trump app, Getter, were hacked and defaced on its July 4th launch day. And the person claiming to be the hacker says the site still has several security bugs. They hacked Marjorie Taylor Greene. They hacked even the guy that created the site, Jason Miller, a bunch of other chuds, and with the message, Free Palestine. So at least they use it for a good message. That's good. But you love to see it. And apparently Roger Stone, no fan of Getter or the people that created it. You'd love to see these right-wing shitheads fight each other. Roger Stone's like, this new social media website is shady as fuck. Bannon could fuck up a one-car funeral. Imagine Roger Stone calling something shady as fuck. Good God, y'all. I'd love to see him and Bannon fight each other. And while we're at it, you guys remember back in the day where the guy that actually created Getter, who was also one of Trump's right-hand people, he had a mistress and he slipped her an abortion pill and the baby died and she almost died, and he sued the publication that reported on the lawsuit. He sued them and he lost, and they made him pay their legal fees because they literally just reported what the lawsuit was. So yeah, these are the people we're dealing with. These are the people behind Getter. These are the people that Donald Trump gets in bed with. They don't actually give a shit about abortion. All these people know that they can say things like that to rile up the Christians in their user base. They can use these culture war points to get them to vote against their own best interest and make tons of money themselves. They literally don't give a fuck when it comes to them. Abortions all day long. They'll literally slip you a Mickey to make you have an abortion. That's the kind of fucking conservative trash we're dealing with. But of course, Trump cult doesn't care. They never hold these people to account. They don't give a shit. These people murdered a baby in their own eyes. They'll still follow him. They'll still sign up for Getter. They'll still send him money because it's all fake all the goddamn time. And that's my Chud Watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. An hour into the show. Let's check the super chats and we're going to roll along. Jason Moore gave me $1.49. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Good to see you tonight. My stomach is growling. Dusty got to eat something. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Cubic Lover 1972. Dusty, have you heard of a book called A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn? It questions traditional American history. Oh, I think I've heard of that. I know who Howard Zinn is. I'll have to check that out. Thank you for the recommendation. Marcel R. Words Trump good and hardworking are weird when said in the same sentence. Yeah. It's always hypocrisy all the time. Always double speak with Trump. James Magnum, Joe Rogan doesn't seem to grasp the gravity of having such a huge platform. He doesn't take responsibility for anything. He grasps it. He just doesn't care. He's got his $100 million. He just does not give a single fuck about who he harms. He is incredibly self-absorbed. He's incredibly fucking privileged. Everything has been handed to him on a silver platter in his life. He all the time has people kissing his ass, sucking his dick, licking his butt. So there's no reason for him to behave correctly. There's no reason for him to do the right thing. He has no motivation. He is not held accountable for anything. In fact, he's rewarded for it. Continuously rewarded for it. Brian PC, £5. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Chad Eckert, been listening to you for a decade. Here's some cash. NPR membership. I don't have a membership to NPR, but I appreciate the cash. I haven't been doing this a long time, though. Dusty, old school. I'm one of the first people to ever start a career on YouTube. Celestial Angel 666, I paid the same guy who found the fraud for Trump in that birther thing. Yeah, they wouldn't lie to me. Why would they be telling me what I want to hear? Just because I'm giving them millions of dollars. Because you're giving them millions of dollars? Yeah, you were right about couch. Get out. Dusty, right about something? Psh, I guess it's a first time for everything. And all right, that's my super chats. More super chats, please, if you want to help out the show. Appreciate it. Dusty is describing a ton of alt-right guys. Yeah, it's the same grift. It's really easy to point out because it's so goddamn transparent. Next up, it's a section I like to call, as Don King would say, Only in America. And first off, on Only in America, weird ass country. Imagine if this next video was North Korea. We'd be all sharing it and making fun of them. We'd actually be like, oh my God, are they being forced to do this? Are they scared? Are they afraid they're going to be tortured if they're not seen doing this, going along with this jingoistic patriotism? But no, they're not, folks. This is just normal ass America. I guess this is a Walmart. Hazlet, Texas, 7321. Somebody starts singing the national anthem and everybody's like, yeah, let's just sing the national anthem. I'd be filming it, laughing my ass off at them. I'd be so embarrassed to be any part of this. 6.7 million views, though. Flag was still there. Oh my God, this goddamn song is so boring. They make us sing it all the time. Ridiculous, embarrassing, but America, I love this country. Gotta sing about it in Walmart. Dumbasses. And meanwhile, in Texas, look at this. I mean, at least it's not a Trump flag, I guess. But got his big old truck, and really all you can do is drive around the neighborhood because you can't drive anywhere there might be power lines. So think of going through all this fucking trouble just to drive around your neighborhood. Good God, how small is your dick, dude? Like, tell me you got a micro penis without telling me you have a micro penis. Oh, done. Good job. Good job. And this is a terrible story, folks. But remember I showed this video, you guys, show before last? This trans woman just minding her own business. Of course, using the women's facilities in a spa because that's what you do when you're a trans woman. And these women were so ugly about it. They made such a stink because they can't dare to be in the same room with a trans woman.
We spa, so you don't, so it's okay. I just want to be clear with you. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, we spa.
I don't think that ever happened. I think that's all bullshit. But anyway, you'll be shocked to hear that QAnonymous decided to go boycott the spa where this happened. Because of course they did. I guess they need something else to keep them occupied. So why not transphobia? Now, why not just segue into being transphobic trash? And that's exactly what they did. There was a few left-wing protesters that went out there in support, but not just QAnon people, but a lot of right-wing Trump supporters went out to that spa to make an ass of themselves and make the spa feel bad for treating a trans woman like a human being. QAnon believers joined demonstrations outside a Los Angeles spa following a complaint about a transgender customer. Protesters gathered outside We Spa USA on Saturday in Koreatown after an upset woman shared a video where she complained that a transgender woman had disrobed in the women's changing room. But video and images appeared to show a number of QAnon followers had also demonstrated outside or close to the spa. and they were screaming things like, "Save our children!" Of course, trying to claim that trans women are all pedophiles, or, you know, being transgender is all about pedophilia. It has nothing to do with that, clearly. They're just goddamn trash. So there's video of it. Here they are pulling a gun out of a backpack and then telling the guy they're pulling it because they're going to shoot him with it. Of course, doughy old white guys as usual. Really representing America well with this little America headband. Gut hanging out. Big brave man. Here he is. Gonna pull out a gun and stick it in his pocket.
Okay. What are you pulling out? What are you pulling out?
What do you think? Something to shoot you with.
What do you think? Something to shoot you with? And they have close-up pictures. It's 100% a gun he has. Absolutely, he pulls out a gun and he puts it in his pocket, folks. So he's scary, motherfuckers. Here it is. Here's the picture of what he pulled out. And yep, there you see it. Clearly a gun he's shoving down in his pocket. Is it legal to conceal carry like that out in Los Angeles? I don't know. Maybe they should notify the police about it. And here's another one of those chuds running up behind and striking somebody in the head with a lead pipe. Let's have a look at that.
What are you guys doing? Why am I being attacked? Holy shit.
So, cool. But here's the most disturbing part about the whole thing. Well, first let's show this one too. Another one of these 100% Trump supporter. This meth head motherfucker out there smacking people with his rosary beads, because why wouldn't you do that? Calling people who are there to support the transgender woman abominations, because why wouldn't you? Look at these pieces of shit.
Come say it on my face. God curse all of you. God curse all of you.
Yeah, God curse all of you. What a good Christian man. God curse all of you. Way to show us the love of Christ, like you always do.
You guys are abominations. You guys are abominations. You guys are abominations. You guys are abominations.
This is godly.
Fuck you! Fuck you! My mom is resting in peace. She's a sheriff, and fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
So the police briefly detained him, but they didn't arrest him. They let him go. But yeah, that's the kind of trash that was out there. But here's the most disturbing part of what happened out there. So a bunch of fucking pieces of shit went public, and they claimed that the pro-trans protesters stabbed one of the QAnonymous Trump supporters. A bunch of them tweeted this out. A woman got stabbed. It's time for the men to get your tails off the couch and come protect us. That's right. Come protect us from the evil Antifa or whatever. Every day I'm in shock at the state of womanhood. Yeah, a conservative demonstrator has been cut with a knife in LA. That's right. Crazy left-wingers are stabbing conservatives out there. Better get out there and protect them. And even Buck Angel, who is a trans man. But this is what I was telling you guys about earlier, about your ego. And when people criticize you and your ego is so big you cannot do any kind of self-reflection, he literally has to support the anti-trans narratives and show his ass because his ego won't let him admit that he's wrong. He's a fucking turf. Violence does not equal trans rights. So tired of these woke TRA demonstrate this. FYI, this is going to backfire on you. Here he is putting out the narrative that the trans activists stabbed this woman. They stabbed a woman. I'm so sick and disgusted. This is supposed to convince women there's no threat. That's right. But guess what, folks? Guess what happened? She was literally stabbed by one of her own people. She was stabbed by a conservative, and they're lying. I'm about to show you. So here we go. She's out there, and they're getting in altercations. And this is one of her guys she's trying to pull free from the altercation he's getting into. And he, without looking, stabs her. So she reaches down to pull up her. He gets knocked down. This is one of her guys. She reaches down to try to pull him towards her. And he reaches up and he stabs her. You see it right there. Yeah, that's her guy stabbing her. She's just trying to pull him from freedom. And look, stabs him. And then look, you can tell it's our people because she's picking him up and backing. She's not running away from him. After getting stabbed, she's backing up with him. She's pulling him out of the way of harm. He's the one that stabbed her. That's her people. You can see the wound in her arm now. Yeah, so just lying fucks. Remember, ContraPoints got in trouble for putting Buck Angel in one of her videos, and so she played the whole, I got canceled, I didn't do anything wrong. People like legitimately criticized her for it. Now, there was a lot of bullshit too that went on, but a lot of it was just legitimate criticism. And she threw it all in under the banner of cancel culture instead of self-reflecting upon the fact they were fucking right. You should not to be platforming Buck Angel, who's a fucking piece of shit. Lying, transphobic, even though he's a trans hero, trans icon. What else can you say about a guy that spreads misinformation against trans people to try to make it look bad? He's a fucking transphobe. So, depressing. And, yep, same video. You can see the guy, her getting stabbed by the guy. And, God damn it, America! So remember the guys who went out and with their tiki torches and Jews will not replace us? Well, that didn't go very well for their optics. But now they're back. Now they had a new march in Philadelphia. A group of white supremacists marched in front of Philadelphia City Hall Saturday night, drawing jeers from onlookers as well as small scuffles. Approximately 200 members of the group Patriot Front wore white face coverings, khakis, blue shirts, and tan hats, and waved flags with their group insignia. Apparently their new costume they're wearing, their new uniform, is taken from the racist white supremacist on the Watchmen TV show. Look at these fucking dorks. And of course, Reclaim America, which is almost identical to Trump's Save America. And they were screaming pro-Trump slogans about the election being stolen because, as we know, white supremacists love Trump. Trump message reverberates with white supremacists. That's why he's out there doing it. That's why he's out there saying the racist shit continuously that he says at his rally, because he's attempting to attract these people, to court these people on purpose. The marchers were with Texas-based Patriots Front. And of course, like the Klan always does, they gotta cover their faces up. Cause trash ass country. And here's some more footage of it. Modern day Klan walking through the streets of Philadelphia. And of course they got jeered, as they should.
Oh, look at this. Oh shit. The Klan. The new fucking Klan. Show your fucking faces. Don't be bitches. Don't be bitches. Show your face. Show your face. Oh man, show your face. Show your face. Yo, don't do that. You're doing what they want though.
So here's the funny thing about these guys. They act like they're so tough. They think they're in some kind of 300 movie. They're Spartans or something. They have these shields. And when they get confronted, they're like, shield wall! Like, what do you think this is? You dorks are not in a fucking movie. So here, just like they should be, white supremacists on our streets in America being confronted, and watch them tuck their tail and run and pretend like they're in a movie or some shit. Shield wall!
Run away! Yeah, you real fucking cool. Yeah, you real fucking tough. You real tough. You real tough. You fucking stupid idiot.
Yeah, you real tough. You fucking idiots. And yeah, they ran away. There's other footage of them running away, but sad day. This is still what America's like. Come on! There's no way we can't do better than this, America. And last up, on Only in America, this woman is convinced Trump is going to be back in office before the year's out. And I don't know, she makes some good points. She definitely has facts and logic on her side. I think we can all agree.
Who's going to be president at the end of this year?
This year, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. But how is that actually going to happen?
beats the shit out of me. You know.
But you think it's going to happen?
I do think it's going to happen. Mike Lindell, if you've seen his interviews.
Who's Mike Lindell?
He's my pillow guy.
Oh, he's like the pillow salesman. He's like an infomercial pillow salesman guy. Yeah.
Right, but he's also done numerous documentaries.
But he's mostly known for selling pillows, right?
He is known for selling.
He's known for selling pillows. The pillow guy said Trump's going to be out. I don't have any idea how it's going to happen, but I just know it is. That's because you're a delusional cult member. That's why you think that. So prepare to be disappointed. Of course, when it doesn't happen by the end of the year, they'll be like, oh, what's going to happen by the end of January? Oh, it's going to happen by the end of February. Trump dies. Oh, he's going to be resurrected and come back to life and be president again. They're never going to let this shit go because that's what it's like to be in a cult. Logic has no bearing on your decision-making processes. And that's my Only in America section. Let's read the super chats real quick, see what we got. Cuban Lover, 1972. Dusty, you do a great job. Hey, thank you. I'm doing the best I can. Like right there showing how that woman was stabbed. What really happened. Yep, that's what I do. I'm like an old school reporter with my Google and Twitters and whatnot. Say, somebody's got to set the record straight, right? Somebody got to tell you motherfuckers the truth. Sunred, the Star Spangled Banner is a drinking song called To Anacreon in Heaven. From the 1700s. Learn the original words and sing along. I need a beer for that. But thank you for the history lesson, Marcel R. You mean they couldn't afford to go to the spa and are pretending to boycott it? Probably. Now they're just literally just transphobic assholes. They got to show their ass. They got to find something to be upset about. I mean, they claim they're upset about pedophilia, but they didn't say a word when the Boy Scouts rape 84,000 children. So they got to move on to something else to distract. Jason Ashby, love the ones you love before they're gone forever. Transroads, mofos. Thanks, Dusty. Hello, Ivy Evans. Yeah, what's up, Ivy? And definitely spend time with your folks, especially if you have a good relationship with them while you still can, because when they're gone, you'll remember those times. It's very important. Won't be stopping for gas in Hazlet, Texas, says Marcel R. I don't blame you. Don't stop there for anything. Sunred, had to cancel some of my patrons to tighten the purse strings a bit, but I'm still in yours. Get those kitties some nip. Transroads. Hey, I appreciate it, Sunred. I mean, if you're going to support somebody, might as well support me. I mean, most of the popular YouTubers, they're making, like, some of them are making $500,000 a year. So I can goddamn assure you that me and my animal sanctuary need a lot more than they do. And I honestly don't think their content is $500,000 better than my content, making $20,000 a year. So, like, I don't know. I would say that, of course. You know, I'm obviously very conceited. Oh, YT Wanderer. Awesome to hear that you had a great talk with your mom, Dusty. We can't cherish the time we spend with the ones we love enough. It's priceless. Love and respect to you and the community. Hell yeah. I had a little extra Molly because a hero. You know who you are out there. And was okay to show up my mom. She sure enjoyed it. She was very talkative, which was good. That's what I wanted. I wanted her to have a good night and talk to me and, you know, share with me her life. So it was pretty awesome. Patriot Front equals American Taliban. I know, right? Terrorists. American terrorists. There sure are plenty of them. All right, appreciate it. Last chance to get in your super chat if you want to, if you're able, if you want to immortalize yourself forever and ever. Amen. Let's check the regular chat real quick, and then I'm going to get back on the show. See what you guys got to say. Birds aren't real. That's a meme and a movement going around that's a satire. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. Lindell, the crazy fucker, my pillow guy. Yeah, let's listen to him. He clearly knows what he's talking about. Dusty's content is the best. I mean, this is the greatest show. Like, I do a lot of research. I watch other people's shows, and I don't get why most of them are as popular as they are. I just don't. But of course, very conceited, I would say that. Ron Miscavige is dead. Who is that? Is that the guy that's from Scientology? Let's see. Who is Ron Miscavige? Father of David Miscavige, the leader of church. Oh, he's the father of the guy from Scientology. Well, was he a good guy? Was he calling out Scientology, or was he a piece of shit just like his son is? Inquiring minds want to know. Like you. All right. Oh, the new father of Scientology. All right. I'm sure they treated him like a deity. That's what the cults always do. Vanilla ISIS. Yep. Gravy seals. All right. let me go ahead and continue on with the show. Next up, I wish I had more of these, but I don't. But we got a couple. So let's do heroes. Got a couple heroes for you guys today. First off, I agree with this comment. This is the biggest dad shit I've ever seen in my entire life. So set up the clip. Baseball coming right at him. Got a beer in his hand, got a baby in his other hand. Let's go of the baby. The baby free falling in midair, reaches up, grabs the baseball, catches it, grabs the baby before the baby hits the ground. Dad shit of the year right here. 8.2 million views. Watch this. Drops the baby and then boom, got the baby before it falls. He was kind of holding it up a little bit with his gut. Baby not too happy about it, but barely spills a sip of his beer. Priorities. The ball was a priority. The baby gets dropped, they'll be fine. It's the ball and the beer you really got to worry about. So, yeah, that's some crazy ass shit right there. Next up on heroes. So this would normally be my Karen section, but it did make the Karen section because her husband or boyfriend or whoever this guy is a hero. So apparently this woman at a gas station is harassing this black couple, calling the guy a drug dealer, even though she doesn't know anything about him, knows nothing about him but typical racist behavior. But this guy knows. This is how you lose your job. This is how you go viral. This is how you fuck up your whole life. He's trying to help this woman, telling her to shut the fuck up and get back in the car. He's doing everything right here. And no doubt he saved her from a situation that's way worse than it would have been if he wasn't there.
Beat the fuck up. Literally get beat the fuck up.
He don't know you. You don't know him. You don't know her. Fuck you. Get in the car. I'm about to.
Aaron, get your stupid ass in the car. Get in the car, Aaron. Get in the car, Aaron.
You do not know him. You do not know her. You don't know anybody around here. You are not special. Get your stupid ass in the car. No, he is not. No. What? Because he's driving a fucking Buick?
You got crack.
Whoa, wait. You cross-check that shit in your fucking head? Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, you see that bitch in the road? She can't handle. No, she can't handle goddamn thing, man.
Aaron, get in the car, Aaron. Aaron, get in the car, Aaron.
I know y'all were, dude. She's a fucking asshole. No, she can't handle a goddamn thing.
You drug dealer, babe. Come on, drug dealer. I need some drugs. Yeah, exactly.
So, sorry that there's racist assholes in the world, but good on that dude. You handled that perfectly. Tell your girlfriend to chill the fuck out and get in the car. And last up on the hero section, I agree with this video. I don't know when this was shot. This could be old, no idea, but this just went viral yesterday, I believe, or a day before yesterday. Couple days ago, July 2nd, I guess it's the 5th, 3 days ago. Anyway, so apparently this guy jumps out of a plane with this other guy and they hit each other and the guy goes unconscious. So the other guy goes into superhero mode like a fucking movie and then darts right at him as he's free falling in midair to pull his parachute. 1 million views. So here they go. They're about to do some jumping and filming. And they're like, go, 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 do it. Do the thing. And I guess they're going to jump out together, which seems like a bad idea. You're free falling at terminal velocity. That's a great way to smack into each other. Like, all smiles so far. It's all good thus far. And then boom! Yeah. Ow. Yeah, that's not what you want. So that dude's dead. That dude's just a falling corpse right now. spiraling out of control. Bad life decisions have been made here. So superhero man, he like, I'm gonna save your life, and he does. This dude fucking out of it, don't know where the fuck he's at. On another planet, dude runs over there, saves his life. Pulls his chute. You can tell he ain't there, his eyes ain't working. Man, you owe that dude your life. You owe him, like, you should be his servant for like 3 or 4 years. That's how that works. I don't make the rules. Not a slave, like you're doing it because you want to do it. Because you owe that guy your life. What a fucking hero. That's some Tom Cruise movie shit right there. Awesome. And that's my hero section. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I can totally cosplay as some sexy Colonel Sanders. I know, right? I'd be finger licking good. You know it's true. Although my hair is all blonde, not white anymore. You guys like the blonde better? Or you like the white better? I've been growing my beard out a little bit. My mama said my beard makes it look too old, but I like it kind of a little thicker. Makes my jawline look chiseled as fuck. And all right, next up, gonna do some religious bullshit. Guys, ready for this? Religious bullshit, religious bullshit, religious bully shit. It's time for religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. Like the video, everybody. I know there's probably like 550 people watching right now. You need to like the video. Help me out if you love the religious bullshit. Show me some love. And only 2 religious bullshits tonight. It's actually a very short religious bullshit. First off, Milo. Man, he is really leaning into the televangelist grifter look. Could you look any more like a televangelist grifter than Milo is? Being totally racist. It's obviously totally fake. Everybody knows Milo's not really a Christian. Everybody knows Milo's not anti or ex-gay or anything. But Milo is so desperate for money, he's like, who are the easiest people on the fucking planet to con? Oh yeah, the religious right. So new look for Milo, and hey, it's working for him. It's working, and it's funny, so I don't know. Con the shit out of Milo. I don't really give a shit about those people, to be honest with you. And last up, Silly Ray Cyrus is back, folks. And he wants you to know that Joe Biden's Democratic National Convention set was based on the altar of Satan, because of course it was.
They built this throne, and it was replicated after the throne of Satan in Berlin, the Pergamon throne.
The Pergamon throne is not Satan's throne. It's like Greek mythology. Has zero to do with Satan whatsoever. The DNC set is not based on that anyway. So it's multiple lies being told, but what else do you expect from Silly Ray Cyrus?
See, there it is. See it? Really? See it, the column? See all of that?
Oh,
look,
man. It's
look
a stage.
At the stars and stripes hanging there, and Satan's throne is above the stars. Look at it. So there he sits there. Now watch this. There's the real throne of Pergamon. Tell me they don't look alike.
They don't look alike.
Oh, and then if you superimpose one over the other,
there's sort of stairs at this one.
So Barack Obama, when he walked out on that stage and said, "A righteous wind is at our back," and he starts talking about, and the crowds go wild. He's standing on a replica of the throne of Satan, or the altar of Baal, or the throne of Zeus. He's standing there.
Yeah, Zeus is not Satan. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but silly. With your dumbass wig. And that's all I have for religious bullshit, folks. Stop and check the super chats one last time, and then we're going to finish it up with a Karen section. Got a small Karen section. You can totally cosplay as sexy Colonel Sanders. Yes, I already read that. I agree. Hells yeah. Make you slide off your chair. Kelly Hardy. Aaron, get in the car. I know, right, Aaron? You making a fool of yourself. You gonna get fired. Dude trying to help you out, Aaron. Space Jesus. Buick equals crack dealer. I know. He's a black guy. He's at a service station. Psh, crack dealer. Gotta be. Get in the car, Aaron. I know. Tell her. Cal Rap, give me $10. Big up yourself. Hell yeah. What's up, Cal? Good to see you tonight. Patriot Front, American Taliban. Yes. All right. Now this truly is your last chance to get in a super chat. Also, like the video, folks, because we're about to finish up the show with a little 15-minute Karen section. Guys, ready for this? Because, boom! bitch! You're caring too much. And first off, on the Karen cavalcade, this Karen filmed this video himself and uploaded it himself. God, what a goddamn tool. This guy's such a fucking douche. Imagine how delusional you have to be to film this yourself and to upload this yourself. So he gets banned for the gym for harassing the women there, and they're trying to kick him out of the gym, and he films this video of him showing his ass. And god damn it, he does not represent himself well.
What are you fucking harassing me for, bro?
Your membership says it's revoked. We gotta talk to you at the front.
Nah, bro. For revoked for what?
I don't know.
Why, bro? Revoked for what? Why you want to talk to me, bro? 100% this guy's a Joe Rogan fan. Your typical Joe Rogan fan right here, folks.
Wait, let's go talk about it.
No, it's not revoked, dude.
It says revoked on the one you checked in with.
Okay, then fix it right now.
Yeah, let's go. Right to the front.
Okay, go fix it. I don't want to go over there.
I need you to fix it with me.
But what do I got to do?
You got to come over to the front with me. Just come up the front.
All right. This motherfucker says my fucking membership's revoked because I hit on a bitch the other day, and the fucking manager wants to say, oh, revoked out of nowhere, dude. Come on. Don't bullshit me, bro. Fix it right now. It's bullshit. I'm not going to show you the videos because I don't have time to waste. Let's
fix it, bro. I hit on a bitch, bruh. I ain't banned from shit, bruh. God damn it. Imagine uploading this thinking this makes you look good.
Fix it right now. I don't have time to waste. I gotta work out right now, dude. You understand? Get it? Okay, so fix it right now. I'm ready to work out.
All right, let's fix it.
All right? Pre-workout. This guy's taking too long. It's time to work out. You're not gonna block me.
Yeah,
what the
you're
fuck
not,
are you
dude.
doing?
I'm telling you
don't
that
fucking
you're not
touch
allowed
me.
on the floor.
For talking to a girl. You see this dude? He's fucking
matter,
bumping
my man.
into me. It's time to work out. Everybody, look at this.
You should just tell him, okay, you have 5 seconds to leave. We'll call the cops, have you arrested for trespassing. This is your only options, and then if he doesn't leave immediately, call the cops, have him arrested for trespassing. You don't even have to talk to this douchebag.
Make us have to call the cops on you, please.
Call the cops on me for what?
Trespassing.
Dude, revoked. You can't even explain why, bro. No, I'm working out right now, bro. Look at you guys tripping the fuck out. You're fucking nuts. Lucky I can't capture all you fucking retards. You guys are running around me.
You really want us to
Hey,
call the cops?
let me work out, bro. I gotta work out. I just took all that pre-workout, bro. I just drove all the way over
I don't
here.
really care. You can take your pre-workout all you want, please. I'm asking you politely. Can you please get off the floor?
So, tool bag. But here's the attention you ordered. I hope it goes very, very poorly for you. Let's see what this is. This man goes off on Jim for kicking him out. Is there another one? Dare we watch this one?
Hey.
Is this the same one?
Hey, you got a nice body. You want to get a massage after this?
Okay, well, we see why I got kicked out. Do you see what he just said? You got a nice body. You want to give me a massage after this? So he's literally going in there filming himself harassing the women.
What the fuck?
Yeah, gross.
Come on, man. Fucking bullshit. What the fuck do we have here, huh? What are you trying to talk to me for?
I'm asking you to leave right now.
Nah, fuck you. For what, dude? For fucking what? Huh?
I'm asking you to leave.
You can kiss my ass, bitch. What'd I do? I am working out silently.
God, I hope he gets fired from every job he ever has. I hope he never fucking lives this down. No forgiveness for this guy. Fuck everything about that. And, I don't know if you guys saw this one, but this went viral and it did not go well for the man in this video. It's a 6-minute video. We have time. So I'm going to play the entire video for you guys. But this racist piece of shit is known to be a racist piece of shit over in the apartment complex. Apparently he wrote the N-word on somebody's car or something. He's harassed multiple black neighbors. And he's going over here arguing with this guy. Now notice he calls him the N-word and a monkey. That's good to keep in mind because there's another video where he's talking to another woman he's harassing where he claims he never says what you hear him saying right here. So let's take a look.
I'm harassing you, you young fucking punk. What are you gonna do about it?
He's like, he's up at their house, this big fat, doughy old white guy being all tough, gonna butt bump him, bow up on him, act all badass. Because, I don't know, I guess white privilege just makes old white guys think they're so fucking tough. They watch so much UFC or professional wrestling or something, and they drink a lot of beer, and they just feel invincible. But god damn it, you guys are pathetic. No one is scared of you. As a doughy old white guy, I know.
You know why? Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him, Pino. Put your hands on me again. Touch him. That's twice. Touch him. Twice. Touch him. His name is Brandon. Pino. Fucking monkey.
Oh, you hear him say fucking monkey?
You want to know why I'm going after him? I don't care. I don't give a shit. So why are you here? I don't give a shit. So why are you here? I don't give a shit. Then get the fuck out of here then. I don't give a shit. Put your hands on me one more time. Oh, you put your hands on me. Come close. Come close. Right there. I know. Right there. Come close. Right there. The rolling jerseys. Back up. Come close. Back up. Keep backing up. Back up. Don't touch me. Keep backing up. Don't touch me. 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 Fucking.
What? Do you hear him? Fucking N-word. Very clear that he said it. 100%. No doubt about it. No ambiguity, whatever.
Yeah, my parents are both dead. Yeah, right. What the fuck? My parents are both dead too. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. What you gonna do? Nothing. All what you do is harass all people. That's all you know how to do. These motherfuckers are taking our fucking money. I don't give a shit. Well then shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, monkey. White monkey. Motherfucker. You're right. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do shit. Touch him. Touch him. That's all I want you to do. Touch him. Shoot up for you. Touch him. That's all I want you to do. Touch him. I know better. Oh, don't you know better? Get the fuck out of here. I got you 3 times. I don't give a shit. Don't worry. I don't give a shit about you. That's called assault. Out of here. I'm going to wait for the cops to show up, and that's called assault. Yes, wait for them to come here. Wait for them. We will. Yes, keep waiting. I am. You walking on someone's responsibility. This isn't their property, you dumb fuck. You dumb
So later he's going to brag that the cops are in his pocket, and he's going to basically threaten another woman that she shouldn't call the cops on him because the cops are going to take his side because he's white and he has his privilege, and he's probably right.
This is this is common ground. You dumb, ignorant nigger.
You dumb, ignorant N-word. You heard him say it again.
They don't have any right. Get the fuck out of here. No right. This is called common ground. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's all you know how to do. Walk up, harass all people. Nobody's harassing anybody. Yes, you have been. You have been. Everything's recorded. I don't give a shit. Everything I don't give a shit. I want to have a conversation. I do not give a shit. If you don't give a shit, then get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about you. I give a shit about them. So you get the fuck out of here. Okay? I have every right to be here like you do. Oh, yeah. Just like he does right here. This is called common property. I don't care. Okay, well, if you don't care, walk away. Learn your laws. Walk away. It's not Africa. Oh, this is Africa. I was not Solomon or wherever the fuck you were. I was born in America. Well, then you know what common ground. What's common ground? I don't give a shit about you. If you don't give a shit about shit. Go out, go back to your house, go walk your dog, go do your shit. I'm right here. Okay, stay there right there. Do not talk to him. Do not harass him. I'm going to stay right there. This monkey over here, both have videotape of you putting your hands on me twice. Oh, yeah, exactly. So what the fuck are you going to do about it?
Yeah, people say there's racial slurs on both sides, but calling somebody a white monkey and calling somebody the N-word, that's not equal. That's a false equivalence. It's like you don't see calling somebody a cracker and calling somebody an N-word. There's a reason that I have no problem saying the word cracker, but I won't say the N-word. It's because these two things are not the same.
Go on there. We will. Go on there. You know what the police can do? What will the police do? Nothing. Exactly. They have no jurisdiction here. Okay, they don't. Okay, that's fine. So when they get here, I'm going to walk them the fuck off like I just did in front of Berlin's house. Okay. Who's Berlin? Okay, I don't give a shit. I don't care. The secretary of the board. Her and her daughter are the fuck out of here. I do not care. I do not care. You will not going to harass them. You will not going to talk to them. Keep laughing.
So yeah, look how arrogant this guy is. It's all going to pay off. What happens is beautiful. So just drink in his arrogance and then know his comeuppance is coming.
I am. I will. Oh, good. Keep laughing. That's all you know how to do. That's all you know how to do. That's it. That's it. That's all you know how to do. I didn't touch you. You touched me. I don't give a shit. That's good. As long as you know that. Yes, exactly. I don't give 2 shits about it. You can't go press charges. I don't give 2 shits about it. Hold on. You're right. I don't give a shit. Why can't I press charges? Why can't I press charges? They have no jurisdiction here. Nothing. There you go. There you go. There you go. Brandon,
You have no idea what you're getting involved in.
Don't talk to me.
And if you want to be involved in this, I'm going to talk whoever I want.
Exactly. Don't talk to me.
If you want to get involved in this, you know what happened to the last one?
I know what you did. You broke that window. So
Windows? Dude,
I don't care.
Cookie's windows got shot out with a shotgun.
I don't care.
2 22s to their fucking front face.
I do not care.
In Cherry Hill, their fucking daughter got smashed.
Exactly. I don't
Is that what you want? No. And you want to know where I was when all this happened?
I don't care.
At work, monkey.
I don't care where you were.
At morgue. Just like I told the Mount Laurel police.
At
Get
morgue?
these fucking monkey niggers out of here and you can't do shit. That's me talking shit. 36
Now, keep in mind, the next video he's going to claim that he never said any of this.
Dude, Gramercy Way, that's where I live. Come fucking see me. So you're real comfortable. So get me on video so you know what you see. Bring whoever.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, White, why are you back over here?
Oh, somebody called me.
Someone called you. It's private property. You have no jurisdiction here whatsoever.
I do
None.
when somebody calls me.
Hold on.
I need back up.
You know what? Hold on.
Hey, if you murder somebody on private property, the cops can't do anything about it. Loophole! Let's just kill everybody. You can rape and murder anybody you want to. It's private property. That's how the law works. According to Genius here, 100%. This guy's a Trump supporter.
No. I'm going to let you do your thing. Go talk to these fucking niggers. Go ahead. Fuck you. Go talk to the niggers. Let them know what I'm all about and what their fucking rights they have.
All right. You want to go back to your house? I'll come back to you.
No, I'll stay right here. It's common property.
Okay.
Have a nice night.
You guys from 1101? Oh, yeah. How's it going?
I'm going to let you guys get an education right now.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll do my job. All right?
No problem.
He's gonna let you get an education. All right, there's more to this video, but let's skip to the next one. So then he goes over to another neighbor's house, another black lady, and tries to convince her not to call the cops on him because he's friends with the cops and they won't do shit to him about it. And then claims he never called the guy the N-word, never called anybody N-word. Completely lies about the whole thing.
That's why nothing's happening. I sell drugs. That's what I do. That's what I've always done around here. I stopped, went to prison 3 times. Now I have all the friends with the cops. If you guys want to keep doing it this route, we're going to go the legal route. You're not going to get any help from the cops because they're my people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's why you're not getting anything. And I know that you've said that. The cops came down and told me. They said, what do you want us to do? So you can figure that out. We're not trying to cause you a problem. You're not trying to cause us a problem, right?
I've never been trying to cause you a problem.
Right. So there's no reason for the cops to come back around.
Literally going over there trying to intimidate her. Hey, I'm white. The cops are on my side. You better watch it.
We should be perfectly cordial, be able to have these conversations and be able to live around here with no problem.
Yeah, but not what you're talking about, oh, the cops aren't going to help you, or calling my brother a nigger. I don't bother you. I don't do anything.
Calling your brother a nigger?
Yeah, you did do that.
No, I said now I'm going to call the cops like the niggers do. That's what I said. I didn't call your brother a nigger.
You said you fucking nigger.
I said now here I go looking like a fucking nigger calling the cops. It's exactly what I said.
Well, we all heard you.
We all heard you?
We all heard you.
Yes, we did.
Everybody outside.
You're on video,
I
dude.
couldn't believe it because I wasn't even in the argument.
Right, and you weren't even there either.
Yeah,
and
I came outside up top.
Keep doing what you're doing, and then we'll turn it around another way. How about that?
Okay, turn it around another way. I just recorded everything you said on my phone, so go ahead, because I'm about to go file a complaint right now.
You can file.
I am. The whole conversation recorded.
Tell Pete I said hello.
Okay, Pete, you said hello. Word. Because it's not about that. I'll go to Internal Affairs. It ain't just about this county.
Internal Affairs got nothing to do with this township. You gotta go to
It will. It does have to do with the township. If the township.
So then he gets called out by another black guy in the neighborhood. And he starts changing his tune because he starts realizing things are not going his way.
Well, go get him, man. Go get him. Go get them fucking charges.
I made a mistake, and it's the last thing I wanted to do.
Go get your charges, man. We ain't with this racist shit no more. This shit gonna end, man.
This guy telling him you gotta move. You gotta move.
The victim is shouting fucking monkey.
The cops
They're facing cars.
I didn't do any of that.
Listen, man.
None of it.
You're gonna have to move up out of here, bro. You can't stay here. You can't stay here, bro. You can't stay here. You're gonna have to move, man. It's multiracial families in this home.
Yes.
They should not be going through this shit, man.
You're absolutely right.
This is fucking racism, man, at its best, man.
Other than the board members, they're the ones that have a problem right now. You talk to every other black person in this development, and they'll tell you how friendly I am.
All right, well, you wasn't being friendly to that black couple that we saw on the video, and you stuck your chest out and told us to come. Watch how many people pull up here at your house, man.
Maxine and Ralph said they're gonna kill me.
Listen, man.
Wait for it.
You could have handled it a different way.
I charged them.
You could have went press charges. You were blatantly in front of that man's face.
The police did nothing.
You were blatantly in front of that man's face. You put a suit cup in front of his face. No. You called him a nigger, a fucking monkey. You called the person that was videoing it a monkey.
You only saw a portion.
I don't care. That was enough to see. That was enough.
So the girl that videoed it, I don't even know who Brandon was. I can show you the girl that videoed it. Here's. You Brandon's girl? You were standing over there the other day, Friday, right?
Yeah, I seen that, bro. They sent all that shit already, bro. They sent all that, bro.
So
they sent me all that shit. That's why I'm out that door, man. Right. That's why I'm out here.
So I'm glad, because most people that have talked to me so far, nothing else is gone, because they get in the truth. They talk to other people.
All right, well, we're going to demonstrate in front of your house today. You're going to have to learn that you can't fucking talk like that no more, man.
I've got it. You know why? It's illegal.
Nah,
disrespectful.
No, that's something you got to learn on your own, man. That's something you got to learn on your own.
Just so you see, here's why I lost control Friday.
Hey, well, listen, man. That's all fine. That's no excuse. That's no excuse for your racial behavior, man.
Okay.
This is the shit that we talking about.
So what can I do?
Listen, we gonna help you get help. We gonna get you help. Okay. We're gonna get you in some training. We'll get you anti-oppression training. No. We're gonna get you into some mental health. You need that too.
I've been there.
All right, well, apparently it ain't working.
I've already got 14 years in. I don't even know what else to do. That's got me all screwed up. That's why I'm half the way I am now.
All right, man. Well, now it's time to get help, because you can't keep doing shit like this, man.
I'm looking you dead here, so I'll just go viral. I will never do this again. I will never allow this to go this far.
All right, well, we're going to make sure of it.
Multiple reasons.
We're going to make sure of that. We're going to make sure of that.
Thing to do.
Yeah, because it's the right thing to do. Bullshit. He don't care about the right thing to do. He's getting the consequences of his actions now. And he's terrified for the first time in his life. He's actually being held accountable. And listen to this fucking, look how weak and pathetic he is now.
That's what you should have been thinking that day, man. That's what you should have been thinking that day.
You know what? I wasn't thinking clearly. It is what it is. I've made too many mistakes in the past, and I have to be.
Yep, so here's the video I've been teasing, folks. This is what happened. The guy told him, we gonna come protest your house. And they did.
Have they got it? No, you didn't even know what it was. So you know.
I'm not gonna show you the whole video, but they showed up in mass to protest this guy's house. They'd have cops out front of his house. He's gonna have to fucking move. Not only are you losing your job, but you probably gonna lose your apartment. Nobody wants you there. You're a social pariah now. Big man, threatening people, calling people racial slurs. Cops ain't gonna do anything. Yeah, well, we don't need the fucking cops.
We never be defeated.
So, yep. He ordered some food too, and the delivery driver wouldn't deliver the food to him. So, he barricaded up there like the cowardly little bitch he is. But here you go, motherfucker. So high and mighty, nobody can do anything to you, right? You got the cops in your pocket, right?
I think that's one of them, yeah.
No, we more powerful than the cops. We put that spotlight on you. We burn you down with the fucking spotlight like a magnifying glass on ants.
We need to apply this everywhere we go. In our own cities, man, in our own local government. Apply pressure.
Yep.
Power.
Apply pressure. Yep.
Film it.
Do it, heroes. Fuck that dude. This is what we need.
Yeah, sure. Some chips.
Use social media to hold these motherfuckers accountable. Make examples out of them so nobody else behaves this way. You think he would know better, but he didn't, so here you go. And last but not least on the Karen cavalcade. Oh my God, they deleted it. Okay, well, never mind then. Oh, there's a mirror. Okay. So here's the thing. I actually kind of feel sorry for this woman. I'm trying to be more empathetic about these Karen videos. Because even though she comes off like a Karen with what she's doing, I don't know her life, her background. Maybe she has PTSD. Maybe she's a Healthline worker that has been working for 40 hours straight and is freaking out. Maybe her kids are freaking out. Maybe her dogs. I don't know. Now, I wouldn't behave the way she is behaving. I think this is bad behavior and it doesn't make you look good. But perhaps there's something that I don't know that explains this behavior. So I'm only very tentatively putting this in the Karen category. But she mad at people for shooting fireworks. I think she might want you guys to stop. I'm not sure.
What I'm doing is not wrong. I live here.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 4th. People shoot fireworks on the 4th. Like, you're in America, right? You've experienced this before. Just saying, maybe there's a reason she's acting like that, but that's not the best way to handle that situation, I don't think. And all right, folks, one more. I got one palate cleanser for you guys. Cleanse that palate. Dusty about to cleanse you. So, what do you call this little marsupial thing? It's, I don't know what the fuck you call that. But anyway, look how agile this little ninja is. It's just effortless. Almost like he's floating in air. Watch this. Leaps. And then perfect landing. Like it's nothing. So goddamn cute. Little flying squirrel motherfucking thing. What do you call that thing? Somebody tell me. Love sips with cheese though. So cute. And that's it, folks. That's my palate cleanser. I wonder if somebody down here says what that is. I'm just having a brain fart on what you call that animal. It's lemur. That's what it is. A lemur. Thank you. Thank you, Beltane 421. You guys are like an extension to my memory. You help me remember when I'm too fucking stupid to remember. And folks, thank you for that. Let's see what the super chats say. Space Ghosts. Never that I have had this much contempt for a doughy white guy. I know, right? That was hard to watch, but we had time to go through it. Finish right on time. Milo is a disgrace. Will end bad for him after he done harm. He'll get rewarded for it. Thank you, Christopher Jerval. Good to see you tonight. But he'll nothing ever happens to those televangelists. They always get away with it. They're still tax-free. Government never does anything, so nothing's going to happen to Milo. He got to make money because this is a trash country, and that's what it rewards. David George. Hey, Dusty. Hey, David. Do you ever think lefty content will become mainstream or a new grift? I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Depends on the lefty content. Like, if you're a member of the cliques and you're only willing to call out certain shit, then yeah. But like if you're on the sidelines and you're calling everybody, then nah. It's hard to get ahead for sure. Frank Scott, I've been watching your videos for over a decade. I already see that. I already read that, didn't I? Maybe I did. Maybe somebody else said that. Good to see you still kicking. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Little Pearl Jam for you. Nailed it. YT Wonder. I watch a lot of David Pakman, David Dole, and the Rational National, and Trey Crowder. Trey Crowder stole my gig, man. I came up with that whole atheist redneck thing. Goddamn Trey Crowder took it over and became much more famous than I am. Almost like he was better at it than I am. Yeah, liberal redneck, not the atheist redneck. Liberal redneck. That's what I was doing though. Content on YouTube. What's your opinion on them? Oh, they're pretty cool. I like David Pakman. I don't know who David Dole is, but Trey Crowder does a good job. Even though he stole my gerb. Space Ghost. Already read that. All right. One more. HS Ross, $10 Canadian. Fireworks are really awful for animals. I know, man. My dogs were freaking out the whole goddamn time. I feel so sorry for them. What you gonna do? Not like I can go out and scream at people to stop, though. I mean, it's the 4th of July. I know someone whose bird died from a heart attack from them, and you can find videos about dogs who freaked out and impaled themselves on fences for them. Yep. Well, all my dogs were securely put away so they would not harm themselves or anything else. But it wasn't amazing. But that's just the way the country is, so what you gonna fucking do? Hit the like button, please, folks. 600 people viewing, only 478 likes. Please hit the like button before you know. I know you guys are about to bail out of here, but please hit the like button. Folks, as always, please help out the show if you can. I'm at $14.69 on Patreon. Help me get over $1,500 if you like the content I put out for you guys. I would very much appreciate it, and most of it goes to help the cute-ass little animals. Hey, you want to come up here and be on my show, cute-ass little animal? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Let's show everybody how cute you are. Yeah. Yeah, this is Miss Cece, named after creationist cat. She's my little cuddle monkey, isn't she? Yeah, she's a horny little goat usually. She's a sweet baby, though. She loves her daddy. And help out if you can. $1 a month. It all adds up. I appreciate it. And there's also links in the description of the video to direct tips that you can send through PayPal. That's your thing. And also you can send stuff to the kittens and dogs directly through my Amazon wish list, which is also in the description of this video. So I appreciate it. Folks, I'm planning on coming back Wednesday. I know I keep saying this, but I'm actually going to do it this Wednesday. I promise. Promise. Unless something happens. My sister is in the hospital. I'm hoping she's going to pull through. She has like a blood clots in our lungs or something. But barring me having to go spend time with my sister in the hospital, I'm definitely going to do the Wednesday thing. We're going to do a Dusty Happy show on Wednesday. Going to find a bunch of happy stuff for you guys, at least an hour. So if you want to see that, as well as the other content that is patron only, please become a patron and or a Dust Buddy. So the rest of you guys, I will see you on Friday. Usual time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. We do this every Monday and Friday. I've been actually pretty good about keeping the schedule recently. So even if YouTube doesn't remind you, you should hit the bell just in case. But even if it doesn't remind you, just remember, the greatest show on earth every Monday and Friday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. And half the fun is coming and chatting with the audience because we have the best audience on YouTube. We have a really cool, fun crowd. And I know a lot of you have fun talking to each other, and you should because you guys are amazing. So, folks, thank you for joining me tonight. Love the shit out of you. I will see some of you Wednesday, the rest of you on Friday. Have a good weekend out there. Stay safe. Happy 4th of July. And as always, Logic. Fuck yes. And good night, everybody. A little experience machine to play us out with. See you guys Wednesday and Friday. Like the video before you go. Love you. I see your thing, HS Ross. I agree with your comment about fireworks. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend.